Fantastic. Well, we are live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Deborah Hartnett with Wealthy Sistas TV, and I am so super excited today to bring to you another fabulous guest. You know, I am so grateful that I'm blessed. I've just got to say it. I am blessed. God is so good that I could just pick up the phone and reach out to the caliber of individuals such as this phenomenal woman that is graced our stage and our show today, none other than Miss Cheree Warrick. She is definitely someone that deserves all the rounds of applause that you could get. When I tell you her background, every time I talk to her, she is reinventing, adding and building and creating success streams, funnels. But what I really, really love about it is Cheree is dedicated to helping and serving people. So without any further ado, welcome. Y'all got to give her a bigger round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you to all the ladies that are out there. This is the Winner Summit, and all of us can be winners, and being winners is different for everybody. So, I think a great part of it is that we don't all have to think the same, and being able to come and still have camaraderie in a place like this. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely, girl. I am so excited to have you here, Cheree. And what I want to say is, because I know you're super, super busy. I mean, with the major projects that you have going on, the 10K project, the 10K project, that I can't wait for people to learn about that. But I mean, just everything with the sales that you have. I mean, with the blockchain groups that you're part of. I mean, just the investment. This woman is a heavy hitter when I tell you all. Don't let the snooze appearance fool you now, okay?
Oh my goodness. You're way too much.
No, I'm telling you, it's the truth. I speak it straight from the heart, right? And what I want you to do, Cheree, if you could just tell everyone why it is so important. It is vitally important, because I love how Richard Snow, who's also joining you on the 20th, says that this is a wealth agenda. Why, especially today, in light of everything that's going on, why is it so important for people to be present on June 20th? Not just present, but in your session, right? In your session on June 20th, because we know your session is what? Sales it's a 4-letter word.
Sales is not a 4-letter word.
It's not a 4-letter word. And if you're afraid of it, what it say? Get over it. Learn to love it, right? Learn to love it.
I have to admit, I take a different approach to it, because I'm going to relate to my mother here, who, based on the age that you were, there was a time when sales, being a salesperson, was a 4-letter word. Salespeople were pushy. They were, calculating, and they would try to sell you the lemon products that were in there to get their commissions. But over time, this has changed tremendously, and now the people with character are the ones that are doing the best. And some of you may think, I'm not a salesperson. Well, just because you don't have the title sales in your job description doesn't mean you're not a salesperson. When you go to a job interview, you're selling yourself. When you're going on a date with a man that you really like, you're selling yourself.
Oh, we put some time in that now. You got to pause on that. You got to elaborate, because we put some time in that right there, right? Go ahead, sister. I'll be your popcorn gallery.
Thank you. When you're trying to get your kids to eat the broccoli, you're selling them. So all of us are salespeople in some sort of way. Right? And what we are focused on, what you're focused on within Wealthy Sistas, which is what I want to talk about, is the one, I think, key thing that we as women, especially as Black women, have as an impediment to sales. And some of you may think, I know what it is. It's fear. I'm going to say no. At least not in my opinion. Some of you may say, I know what it is. It's lack of marketing. I'm going to say, no, that's not what I believe it is. So if you want to find out what it is, you'll have to come to the Winter Summit in order to hear it.
All right, all right. That's what I'm talking about. And seriously though, I love to have fun, but the price, we made it very, very affordable for everyone. I mean, it's $49.99 with early registration, which is ending very soon. And I've got a code that's right on the website that gives you 60% off. So you could get it for like $20. And the other part of it, Cheree, is the fact that, it's the technology that we have. Everybody's busy. If you're unable to be there at the same time, guess what? You can get the replay for $24.99. So that is a win-win. And I love it. Like I said, everything you just said about it. And I just like to reiterate that it's so important. It's so important for us to not be afraid of sales, especially if you're in business.
Yeah. Well, and I will say this about being in business. So for many of us, especially now with COVID, some of us have uncertainty with regards to our jobs. There was, since this is Wealthy Sistas, there was a discussion on Roland Martin a few months ago. 4.3 million Black people are going to lose their jobs due to artificial intelligence over the next decade. If you have certain types of jobs based on technology, artificial intelligence, blockchain, other things are going to push certain jobs out of the way. And many of us will become entrepreneurs. If we don't know how to sell, and I'm going to talk to you about how to do it in an authentic way. But if you don't know how to sell, you will not be able to feed your kids. You won't be able to keep your home. You won't be able to do the things necessary in life to survive, much less thrive. And I want to see all of us thrive. I want to see, you talked about the price of this, $49. If you remind me, Deborah, we'll talk about how you could build $1 million business.
Yes.
And how you can do it authentically and in the best way possible without, messing up your health or messing up your relationship with your families, etc., because that's important as well. So.
Yeah, it definitely is. And like I was going to just say this, we're not throwing these terms out here loosely. I mean, there are a lot of times that we say clubs and, it's a title because it sounds good or whatever, but the people that are on this panel on the Winter Summit, they are documented, y'all. And when she says she's going to teach you how to build a $1 billion business, it's because she knows how. She's done it.
Yeah. So, and you may say, you know what, Cheree, I don't need $1 million business. I just need $150,000 a year. As an independent contractor, I'm a writer, I'm a crafts person. How do I do that? So whatever level you're at, we want to help you. And the $49 investment, I've seen the lineup. The lineup is phenomenal. Yeah. Each session will probably give you $1 million idea or $1 million piece of information. And so you multiply all of that together, you should be doing very well. But we'll say that, just come and just figure out one thing out of all the sessions, one thing that you could pick up and that you can act on. And I know that all of the speakers are going to deliver, not just me. All of the speakers are going to deliver.
Absolutely. Well, Cheree, I definitely appreciate you for your time. I'm excited. I definitely have my pen ready and my journal ready for the 20th so that I can be able. I'm really doing this. Everybody thinks I'm doing this for everybody. I'm doing it so I can learn.
I've done that as well. I have definitely done that as well. So I will end the day as the summit and listening to all the other speakers because we can all learn from each other. So, and I'm very honored that you would ask me to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way. And just as you said, Cheree is definitely, her time is going to be 3:10 p.m. on June 20th. And thank you for mentioning the lineup. And one of the things you did talk about with blockchain, we actually have someone, Miss
Talisha.
Talisha Shine, is going to be talking about, like, who is certified through credentials and from the evidence, the fruit of it, right? And she has 20 plus years, and she's going to be talking about that. And I'm really excited to know that you don't have to be a geek to make money.
I'm telling you. So let me since you brought that up. So Talisha is a friend and a business associate of mine, and I will say this: you got technology over here, you got sales over here. You can be a tech salesperson, and you don't have to be a geek, and you don't have to code and all of that stuff, and you can be your authentic self and make great money just all over the place. So if that's something that people want to talk about and they have ability to ask questions, and that's a question that comes up, I'll give you my 2 cents with regards to that.
Awesome. And in this climate, we can do this all from where? Home.
Home. Yes.
Thank you so much, sis. Blessings to you and your family, and we will see you on the 20th.
Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you, everybody. See you on the 20th.
And thanks to all of our audience for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Wealthy Sistas TV. Take care.